My name is Matthew Brown. I'm the food director for Meals Inc. Meals Inc. means ministering to everyone through action, love, and support. There was a group that started, it was actually at a different church then, and they were doing meals for people just coming in off the street. And it was 25, 30 people were being fed in any given week then. We've got 13 churches and one local business that are involved. They're part of our board and they support us financially as well. And so we solicit volunteers through that. I got involved through St. Joseph Church here where we're at. And that's how a lot of people show up to us, but also word of mouth. A lot of the people in the kitchen are people that either Al Baker knew, who was my predecessor, or I know from outside of here and have come in, just wanted to do something good. So a lot of the food that we get comes from a group called Feeding America, Kentucky's Heartland. They're out of Elizabethtown, and we partner with them and we purchase from them a lot of bulk goods. And then we also have a local farmer, Joe O'Daniel, who donates a lot of his surplus, especially in the summertime, so we get to use that. And then we just shop around for whatever we need to fill in the gaps to make our menus work. I think there's 16 or 17 routes now, and we ask for 2 people on each route just for safety reasons. So that's 32, 34 people, and that's just the delivery aspect. We've got another 8 to 10 on any given weekend in the kitchen, and probably at least that many out working with the bread and doing the goodie bags. Our board actually makes that decision. The people that are on our routes, a lot of them are people with financial need, but we also have some disabled veterans. We have a lot of children who are in families that have need. And then shut-in folks that just can't get out and maybe can't make a meal for themselves. And so we're just trying to bridge the gap on the weekend and make sure that they have enough to sustain them. So usually I get down here about 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll get whatever supplies I need from our building that we store all the food in, come over, unlock the doors, get everything set up, and about 5:30 people start rolling in to start doing the prep.
You know, we come in, we prepare the food at the beginning, which a lot of times means chopping meat, chopping vegetables. You know, today we're making a cake, so you know it's making the cake mix.
That usually takes us up to about 7 o'clock, and then from 7 to 8 it's just catch-up time, clean-up time. About 7 to go. And then at 8 o'clock we'll set up the line, and we'll have people set up to portion everything into containers, and then they'll be shrink wrapped and put out to be sent on the routes. In the goodie bags, the box usually has some bread, and then we try to have some cookies or some crackers, maybe some peanut butter if we can get that. Anything that's just sort of a snack kind of thing that'll help sustain and build out the meal. We run constantly. Every Saturday we're here, even when we had the big snowstorms in the winter time and there was, 14 inches of snow and it was terrible and nobody was out. We showed up and we did a very limited menu, but we still put it together and made it go. We figure that that's the time that people need it the most, is when it's hardest to get out, that's when you're in the most need, usually.
We get lots of reactions. Like sometimes people are actually out there waiting for us when we deliver the meals, and they're just, you know, they're anxious. Sometimes we might be the only people they talk to for the weekend. So a lot of the people that deliver meals, they'll make friends actually with the people we deliver to. Sometimes we pray with them. You know, sometimes they might adopt a family from this program and take them stuff for Christmas. I mean, there's a lot of positive reactions to us, so we really enjoy it. I feel like Meals Inc., it's a family. Like, you know, I've made a lot of friends with different churches, and it's just, I really like it. I mean, especially, you know, Matthew and Bill, and, you know, it's a family. We're a family.
I love that I get to share this with a lot of people that have that similar mindset of just wanting to give back to the community and do something to help those in need.
It's a very rewarding experience. I mean, you get to meet a lot of different people and realize how much you help them. Like, this might be the only meal they get for the weekend, so it's a very rewarding experience.
You know, it's pride, but also there's a lot of humility, seeing people come in that are from very different backgrounds, very different professions, and willing to give themselves in just a very humble way to help out the community. It's really wonderful.
It feels good to know that we're helping someone, that we're providing a meal that someone wouldn't normally get. And also just the camaraderie. It's a lot of fun. Everyone enjoys working together, so it's a really good group of people. I think the food's important, but I kind of have always felt that just the act of giving someone is probably as important, maybe even more important than the food.